Welcome to Stage 13, Unlucky Stage 13, the final stage of Ghost Babel. This is a very short stage. We've got to take out Viper before the time runs out, because if Melgear gets to the surface, the satellites will blow up the world pretty much. So this fight is annoyingly random. Annoyingly random. I'm going to show off roughly where he spawns. He can spawn here. He can spawn over here. He can spawn over here. He can spawn over here. And he can spawn up here. And by the way, if you ever need ammo, this is where you can get ammo. Now, the way this fight functions is that depending on where Snake is, and I can't really confirm this stage still has a lot of work to be done, I think, but I haven't really been able to crack the code, so to speak, so if anyone else wants to take a shot at this stage and trying to make it a little bit more conventional, please do. So Viper won't spawn in areas where the player is viewing, so he can't spawn on the right side if you're already looking at those spots on the right side. And I think he can't spawn in the same place twice, at least I've never seen that happen. He'll always switch to a new spot. And Viper's mission in this fight is just to be annoying. He runs around the stage. He doesn't really attack unless you get right up in his face, and then he'll attack, but he isn't really looking to fight you. He's just trying to burn out the clock. And unfortunately, there's only one spot where you can manipulate his spawns at the start of the fight. If you run straight right, you'll make sure he can't spawn on the right, like on that upper side. But that is practically nothing. It doesn't really mean all that much. So typically what I do, for me, I go down left at the start. The reason I go down left is that Viper could spawn right there, like that, and you get a really fast shot off on him. But that doesn't always happen. So I run down left just to see if he spawns over here. See, he can spawn in two different spots down here as well. And so he can't spawn above me, and he can't spawn below me in this position. And whenever you skip his dialogue, just press B once. Don't, like, hold B, because then you could waste bullets. Just press B once. Let the text auto-scroll past. Excuse me. When he's running like this, just time out your shot so that you hit him when he goes around the corner like that. Then once you hit him, you're gonna run. You should probably just run left. Just run left, and when I approach from the right side to the left side, I always try to run like around here along this line. That way I could either go up or I could go down depending on where he's spawning. And you just kind of run back and forth. This is like the most basic strat, but this strat can backfire. Oh, interesting little detail. I did get hit here, so I'm going to try to not get hit and try to demonstrate this. All right, so if you're in this area, you can actually spawn down here. So that's a little manipulation spot, but that's if you get the luck where he actually spawns down here. So if you shoot him up here, just like you could dip up here if you want to be risky and then wait for him to spawn down here. That is one place where that can happen. Over here as well, if you're like standing over here, he could spawn like directly. If you're standing over here, sorry, in this area, he could spawn directly next to you, very close by. So that's another spot. Don't worry about this schmuck's attacks. He should never really hit you, because we have range on him. I can't believe that didn't work. I guess I wasn't quite on screen. Yeah, and as you can see, you can hit him pretty early once he's going like that. The final shot, you should just hold the attack button and hit him with it, as long as you make sure that the bullets are actually going to travel. If things go right, like really, really well, you could get a sub 40, but it is really tough and annoying, this fight. Like I said, I usually run down left immediately. On this save state, he's being nice and going like that right next to me. Then just run over. See, I'm holding the button just so I can get that shot off as early as possible. If you have the ammo, you can do that. Just keep on running back and forth. Could even shoot him off screen. There's a 43, not too bad. So, it's kind of annoying and unfortunate that we haven't really found a way to make this fight go fast all the time. It's not something I found a way to control. See, like right here, he spawned, let's see where he actually spawned. I think he spawned up left. No, he actually spawned over there. See? If that happens, I'm sorry. You either have to stay on the side and, like, deny all of his spawns like this, or you have to just hope you get good luck. See, he spawned up like that. Don't do that movement. I kind of was banking on him being below, but that's not good. If you don't see him moving below, you can kind of bank that he's up top. I mean, if it sounds like I'm exasperated, I am. Even after doing this stage dozens upon dozens of times, I still don't really have a foolproof method on dealing with him. Like, this run got completely off track right here. But the safest thing to do is just try to deny both sides of a spawn and just run back and forth. It's not particularly fast, but it gets the job done. But if you want to be risky, you just run across and hope he's gonna be nice and spawn in the right spot. And see, that is like one of my least favorite spawns, when he runs like that. I'm never ready for it. But the stage isn't really hard per se. Like, you shouldn't die on this stage, ever. Like, it's not a life or death situation. It's more of a, I don't like losing time here purely on luck, but that's kind of how it is. So, that's that. I will show in a moment after I do this stage attempt. How to use landmines. Landmines are a backup strat. I haven't really found a way to make this work effectively as far as being really fast. See, that's a really good spawn to get. Very good spawn to get. Sometimes Viper's gonna throw a bone, sometimes he's not. You don't really have too much control over it, as far as I know. Maybe LCC has has more information than I do, or Casino, but I don't know. Okay, so let's show landmines. You can use landmines. You could also use grenades. Like, you could use anything here, pretty much, if you like, but you could drop down. You can lay down mines. Don't lay them all close together, because otherwise they'll blow up all together. So I just put down 5 mines, so whenever he spawns on that side, he's always going to take damage. And I don't have to really do anything. That was not the most effective way of demonstrating it, but... So now, if he spawns over there... Well, I ran into it myself. I'm not used to doing this, because you usually would have plenty of ammo in this part of the run. See, there we go. He hurt himself. But I'm not a big believer in it. I mean, like, that was fast, right? But since we don't have any meaningful way to really control where he's gonna spawn, it just seems like a neat diversion, not a genuine strategy. So yeah, run back and forth, cross your fingers, and be relieved that you're done with the game. I mean, even though this fight is kind of annoying and may give you good luck, might give you bad luck. I mean, look at that. I mean, if I went right there, I would have lost like 7 seconds, but I went the proper way. But you never know what the proper way is. See, like there, I was banking on top. I didn't get top. So, what are you going to do? Just deal with whatever Viper throws at you, pretty much, and hope for the best. But that is Stage 13, and folks, that is Ghost Babel on normal difficulty. It's been quite a journey making this tutorial. And I'm sure there's still things to learn in this game, but this is as up to date for me as it is, without pouring over it even more and more and more. It's up to everyone else to see if they can figure out stuff that I didn't. And the very hard route, Big Boss route, is not made yet, but as of making this video, but we'll be working on that in the future. So yeah, if there's any points of clarification you need throughout the videos, just let me know. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and thanks for reading through my guide.